Welcome, Taurus, to your beginning of the month February reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of February. Okay. And getting straight into your energy, what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. What's going on with the beautiful Taurus? This message right there, what is it? The sun is coming out. Okay, so there's a blessing coming this way. Okay, feeling a little more energized. I like that. Feeling the vitality, feeling the blessing coming through. Okay. So there is a little bit of obstacle and challenge going on, but you still feel like you are holding on to the blessings and the vitality. So that's very good right there, actually, if you think about it there, though, Taurus, because what it's trying to say is even though you have an obstacle and a challenge, you're still finding the good ways to get through the obstacles and challenges. Oh, I like that. So it's like, okay, fine. So you want to roll this log out in front of me? That's totally fine, because I'm just going to jump that log because I'm not going to think a whole lot about it. It could be actually making you kind of walk the plank over here, but you're finding all the blessings around it. So, hey. So we could kind of say that there is this red flag that is being thrown at you, Taurus, but you do feel like you can bounce right over that. Not going to allow it to really affect you that much. I like it. Working your way around it. So getting straight into the present, the recent past, and the near future. Is this because you have the communication or you want the communication? Let's just see what's going on with that communication. Getting past any kind of mental conflict, there's the obstacle and the challenge in the recent past. Could have been a week ago, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of days ago. Take it how it resonates, Taurus, but you did have the obstacles and challenges even within that time period, right? So, yeah, but you're saying it's okay because even if it was lasting a lot longer than what it is, I'm finally getting past it. I did either that or I didn't allow it to really get into my mental too much, right? I wasn't thinking about it too much. It could have been confusing, but you're trying to get past that. Getting back to the harmony in the near future. Love it. So even though it was confusing, you were not allowing it to 100% let you down over here, Taurus. You said that's fine. I'm not going to give it too much thought. That's because you said there's grass that's greener. I'm going to think about where the grass is green. I'm not going to allow this brown grass this obstacle and challenge to stop me as I'm going somewhere. Having the apology coming through or just offering yourself other places to be besides just dwelling in this negative energy, right? With the Three of Cups upside down and saying it's negative, I'm not going to allow it. So you are trying to find a place of happiness. Even, things get tough, but it doesn't mean that we have to actually reside there, right? Maybe you resided there for a little while, but now you're getting through it. I feel like in a lot of ways, you've offered yourself the cups. I think you did it to yourself. Maybe for some of you can say it's because they came back and apologized. Maybe they did. But for most of it, Taurus, it's you who pulled yourself out of this place that could have been this dark cloud by not allowing yourself to stay there. You had too many other blessings coming toward you to allow yourself to reside in such a negative place. So you still have some obstacles and challenges because it's the overall card of the entire reading. But you're saying it's okay. Through the throat chakra, you're saying, I'm listening, I'm communicating, and I'm also allowing my creativity to take control. We know that there's a lot of creativity because the sun is also a Leo card. The sun also brings away a lot of creativity. Maybe you're using this creativity to keep yourself in a happier place as well. Saying, if I think about all these other things that I can do and be very creative about the situation, I don't have to think so much about the obstacles and challenges, and it'll help me get through the obstacles and challenges. Okay. Separating yourself from anything that does not give you victory. So if it is this person, if you are dealing with a person, an unhealthy relationship for some of you, you are saying, it's okay, I'm going to separate myself from that because it's not worth it. It's not worth not having the happiness that I have within myself. You could even be communicating to this person, okay, about how unhappy you are, about how unhealthy this is, trying to bring this relationship back together. Take it how it resonates, right? It could be anybody. The deceiving, I'm just telling you, you just see that this is just deception. This is just mistrusting. I'm just, and you're speaking of it, you're thinking of it, you're listening to it, and you're just saying, it's not going to happen. It almost feels like they're trying to get you stuck over here, but you're finding the peace and the harmony within yourself. It's like you already see it happening, Taurus. So you're like, why? Why would I sit here? If I already know the truth, why would I sit there? You're definitely not allowing this to throw you off balance. There's too much hope. There's too many other dreamings. There's too many other things out there that you need to be worried about, and this is not it, right? You're saying if your ships are not going to come in, if this isn't going to work, I'm just going to let it go. If you've had problems with this, obviously, in the past, why would I allow it to happen now? It's draining. It wants to drain you of your energy. Maybe they're draining you of your energy, and you're trying to keep the happiness alive so that you don't feel the fatigue from the situation. So you're not drained, wasting your time, putting everything you have out on some kind of fabricated lie, some kind of facade. It just feels like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, this is what you want to do. You want to cause obstacles and challenges. That's fine. I don't have time. Being the moon has the perfect timing. You're saying this is not the perfect timing for you to drain my energy. I'm on the move. I have things to do. I don't have time for your drama. And it does feel like they are guilty of trying to drain your energy for whatever reasons, for whatever obstacles and challenges they want to come and do. If they are a player and you know you're dealing with a player with a 3 of Cups from the past and they're trying to apologize for the situation, I do have the player card here as well. They could be playing you and you just don't have time to play games. They could also be irresponsible, and you might say, I don't have time to be messing with your irresponsibility. I don't have time to be playing. You're being lazy, however it is, Taurus, but you don't have time. And that's three of Cups. As somebody is dealing with third-party situation, or they're bringing somebody else into the situation, you might have 2 people over here playing games with you and you don't have time. I don't have time for you and them. So if you know you're dealing with 2 people who are causing problems, you don't have time for that. If you know that you were stuck in a third-party situation, you're saying, I'm separating myself from that. I have too many good things going on with me. I'm not dealing with that. With the harmony over here, you're keeping the peace and harmony within yourself. You're letting go of the Tower. I just don't see, you're not patiently worried about this. You're not planning on anything. They're mistrusting. You're not going to move towards them. I think they really want you to move towards them. It almost makes me feel like they're trying to entrap you with some kind of drama, with some kind of problems that you're just not going to deal with. There's no time. It could be manipulating a situation, but you're saying if you're manipulating the situation, that just means you're going backwards. I'm not, why are you going backwards? Your intuition is very high, and you know that by dealing with such an obstacle and a challenge, it wouldn't get you anywhere. It's going to actually be more of a setback for you, Taurus, than it would be moving forward. So you don't want to deal with this. Just leap the hurdles, my friends. Lay it to rest, right? Just lay it to rest. Dig it a grave. Throw some flowers. Have a funeral for it, right? Because that's really what it is. You're saying, I'm just going to have a funeral for it. I don't have time for your third-party situation. Bull crap. It does feel like they were trying to, in the near future, they are trying to put you on some kind of pedestal, Taurus. They want to put you up there and say, well, this is what I see was going on. And I feel like the pedestal that they're trying to put you on is where they can have this other person watch as well to see how they can get your goat. But you're seeing that more hope within the situation and not allowing them to bring you out in the cold for whatever reason. So whatever it is that they have done, whatever it is the situation is, it just feels like you're just going to be leaping the hurdles over here. It just feels like a race to the finish line where it's kind of like, But we kind of talked about this, I believe, in the Astro Dice, because the Astro Dice said Mercury retrograde strikes again. So here's kind of that Mercury retrograde striking again, trying to throw some kind of challenge at you. But it just feels like you're just not ready and able to want to deal. I'm right there with you. I'm kind of at the point where it's like, I just really don't give a crap. So if you're feeling like that, Taurus, right now, like I am, because right now I'm just to the point where it's like, I really, I've already gone through some drama in the, in the last couple of weeks or something. I'm just really not feeling it right now. So you can pretty much kind of take this and kind of shove it where the sun don't shine. And I'm really kind of feeling this for you. Yep, that's that stubborn kind of, I'm kind of in a lazy mode when it comes to this situation. And the lazy mode of the situation is pretty much, I'm not going to your empty pastures. Yeah, I don't want to deal. I feel too tired. I don't want to do it. And that's just because your vitality is so high and you're like so optimistic about other places within your life that this right here is just, you know what I mean? I don't have any problems with, I just don't want to deal. I hear you. See what the angels have to say about the situation, because I don't know, guys. It's almost to the point where if this ends up resonating with me, because this one kind of does in a little bit, but not third-party situation. I'm married. I don't have any of those problems. But I did have problems with 2 other people. So that's what I'm trying to say. So, and within the family home style, that's what I'm saying. It could even be your kids, however. But I just know you're feeling it. As far as this reading goes, it's like, thanks, Spirit, but I'm really done with it. So if this is some kind of karmic thing that they want to bring back because of Mercury retrograde, I'm going to pass the test because take action where action is needed. Do you feel, Taurus, that this is where your action is needed? And most of you are going to say, hell no. Yeah, and for some of you, it could be a romantic situation. We already said that, right? That it could have been a third party, and you're saying, well, fine. You know what? Then see you later. I don't have time for your third party BS. Because Spirit says, don't stop doing what you're doing, And I pretty much say yes, because then you're going to pretty much pass the test. If this is a karmic test, in which was saying in the Astro Dice, it's pretty much like Mercury retrograde, coming back to test you. And it's like, oh, well, if that's what it is, I'm done, Abundance. Because you have the opportunities and all these things coming towards you. So, say yes to the dress, because the yes to the dress means I'm not addressing this at all. And I think that's really what it is, and the reason it's coming up, Taurus, is because they are trying to get your goat. They're trying to get you to the place to where they're draining your energy. They want you to get involved with some kind of drama, some kind of crap that you just don't want to be involved in. So slowly back out You know, I love this one over here because this is, I'm not coming towards you. I'm not even thinking about it. You know, so I say, don't go towards it. Slowly pull away. Right? And that's really what it kind of says here. Hey, they might be going backwards towards some past behavior that they were doing before. And you're saying, no, that's backwards behavior. I don't have that. So, you know, you just keep racing forward. Get the hell out of there. Right? Because I don't want to deal. So, and I just, like I said, I don't think that many of you are going to feel like you want to deal with this, especially not right now. Too many other wonderful things happening to allow energy to get us stuck in any kind of mode. Okay? And that was it for you, Taurus. Until next time. Peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.